So, last time we ended with as air was displaced just behind where Grey and Rune are currently dealing with a errant zombie who was initially inert and then suddenly wasn't anymore. And incidentally, this is something I forgot to mention last time in all the excitement, is that when the zombie stepped across to where he is now, he also triggered something that caused a dark wave of energy to flow around the room before dissipating.
Of course he did.
Much like the other side where you were when you came in.
Of course.
Yeah. So so Rune and Grey, you would have noticed that.
Right, thank you.
But
But it had no other effect.
not that you noticed.
I think it's an intruder alarm. Something to track our movement.
Whereas Rical and Bonk are currently cutting their way through what appears to be another party, another patrol, maybe something similar like that. Yes. So you guys are up there. You guys are down there, along with the big, angry, slightly smouldering because you sent it to the fire dimension, Rical. I'm sure that's done wonders for its temperament.
A particularly inspired choice, I will say.
Yes, it was. It was good. Yeah, I'm sure the spider really appreciates it. Now then, seeing as the initiative is still in order from last time, to combat!
Oh shit.
Bonk, you're first.
Well, fuck. I haven't been here for a while, so I think I'm probably just gonna do what I usually do, which is put my axe in his face.
Yes.
And I will roll to hit recklessly.
That hits.
Thunderbar. Was I raging? I don't remember.
I'm gonna say I think you were.
Quite possibly.
Yep.
Because that sounds like the kind of thing you did.
Let's just roll up to some of. I can't roll up to some of my old attacks because you have tested things.
Yeah, I can forget to press this thing.
All right, we'll just say I'm raging then. Two-handed with rage. Oh, what?
I mean, that's both ends of the spectrum.
Well,
And then poison damage. Whether it takes it or not, I don't know. I was attacking that one, by the way.
Yeah, the white. Yeah, no, he cannot be poisoned.
Wonderful. Second attack would be reckless. Another 21.
Also hits.
200 with rage.
Very good.
And 26 points of damage.
Very good.
Alright, and that's me. I am the one-trick pony of hit it hard. If it's still alive, hit it again.
I mean, that's Barbarians in a nutshell, isn't it?
It is, and I quite enjoy it.
Okay. Right then. Right, that's your turn. Grey. You do not have a sword in your hand.
Do not have a sword in my hand. I would like to ask if I can do this in one move, in one turn. Would it be possible for me to grab the zombie dude, the scruff of his neck, and shoulder toss him over into the spider?
That's going to be a grapple, I'm going to say. A grapple along with your attack. And it's going to be contested to see whether the zombie will allow you to do that.
Grapple and an attack.
Yeah, so we'll mix it in together. So just do an unarmed attack, and I will roll a strength to see whether it will allow you to do so.
An unarmed attack would be 14.
Well, 14 is over its armor class. That's fine. So it's contested. Thingy. 7. So yeah, no. I will say that will happen.
Do I need to do an athletics check as well, or not?
No, because I there's probably a rule for this somewhere, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna do that. You can roll your attack, and that will be your attack is a judo throw essentially.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm rolling in athletics to see whether it will stop you from doing so, and it doesn't. So we will say that you two trade spaces.
Lovely.
Yep.
And I guess that's my turn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Throwing the zombie into the spider. I like it.
Yes. Because why not? It's a good idea. Right. So that's that then. Right, Mr. White. Get it, Mr. White? Because it's a white.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
Right. Okay. So it is gonna. Oh, I have words. I promise. So it takes a slash at you with its long sword, Mr. Bonk. The 17 hit.
17 does indeed hit.
Yeah, that's 3 points of slashing damage, rounded down to 2.
Yep.
People are raging.
I am indeed.
After slashing you, it is going to reach out and try and touch you.
No,
With only a 12, so it's not going to happen.
I don't want it to.
Misses you.
No touchy.
No touching.
No touchy for the white.
No, don't touch me there. You cannot touch my no square.
Oh my god. Was the vote to kick in Discord, or is it?
Right, Rune, you'll go.
Okay, so if I move, in theory, if I move to here, then here, then here, does that invoke an attack of opportunity from any of those two?
Well, the zombie, I'm going to say, is prone, so
Okay.
no. But you are now in combat with the face spider.
That's fine. Okay. I am going to cast Thunder Wave at, I believe, 3rd level. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
And that should get the zombie and the spider. And my intention is to try and shove them both down the back down the corridor.
Interesting. Okay.
To essentially funnel them. Although I do understand it might be a little bit silly doing that to a phase spider who can just bamf out anywhere. So, but I'm going to try it anyway. So here we go. Casting Thunder Wave.
That's a dex save, isn't it? No, constitution save.
Yeah.
Okay. So the spitter. 15.
Ah, damn.
The zombie. 12.
Okay.
So the zombie. So is it full damage or half damage? It's a half damage for a save.
Half damage for save, I think. Let me just have a look.
It is, yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So the zombie gets pushed back up against this wall because that's where he was stood. So he's now up against that wall.
Yeah.
And that's 14 points of thunder damage. The face spider holds its ground and takes 7 points of thunder damage.
Okay. And who was it that I inspired last time?
Grey is the one with the heart on him, so I think it's him.
Ah, yes. Okay. Right.
Unless Grey had some... I thought Grey had a shield of faith on him from Rical.
No, it wasn't from
I
me.
don't think so, no.
Or am I thinking of a different time?
I think that was like 2 or 3 sessions ago.
My
Yeah.
brain doesn't work, I'm sorry.
So I am going to use a bardic inspiration. And I'm going to, because I inspired Grey last time, so I'm gonna shout down to Rical. And I'm going to say, I don't know what I'm going to say to encourage. Oh, I'll say, I never think about these things beforehand. I probably should. I'll say, Rical, when you are finished, we need your light down here, my friend. And keeping it upbeat to keep the atmosphere nice and jovial and make everyone believe that they can do this easily.
You can do it!
That's it. I am the motivational speaker of the party.
Okay.
And that's my turn. You can do it!
You can do it, Nikki! Cut his fucking head
Cut
off!
its fucking head off!
Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn, thank you.
Alright. So, the spider, having been had this thunderous, painful energy wash over it, is going to turn to you,
Yay.
and it's going to bite.
Nice.
Does 19 hit?
Ooh. Ooh, 19 is my armor class.
Yes, it does.
Yes. I
Okay,
thought it was
so
more
you-
than that. Wait a minute. Let me just have a look. Let me just see that everything
More than
is.
that. What are you wearing?
Well, I'm just making sure that everything is equipped. Oh no, because no, I was going to get full plate, but I'm still wearing chainmail. So yeah. And I've got my shield. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so a huge 3 points of piercing damage, and can you give me a Constitution save, please?
Constitution.
Mhm.
Oh, there it is. Did that do anything?
Not currently.
Oh, right. It should do it now.
Yes.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, so you take 12 points of poison damage.
Oh, okay. So how many normal damage was it? 3. 3 piercing
Three-
damage.
Yep, and 12 poison damage.
Okay, so 15 in total. Oh, dang.
And as a bonus action, it goes pop. And
Explodes.
disappears.
Oh.
No, it does not explode.
Well, shit.
It goes pop. It's gone back to the fireplace. Haha.
It liked it, it was warm. Right, that's its turn. The zombie's going to stand up, shuffle to its feet, and it's going to attack you, Grey. Does a 19 hit?
Does.
Alright, so it's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rical, you'll go.
Okay, having had Rune inspire me, I turn round. At that point, would I have seen the spider pop out?
If you turn around, yeah. I mean, you would have heard the thunder wave go off. So there would have been
Yeah,
a big
so-
booming
yeah,
thunder
so that-
sound.
Yeah, so say I've turned around, I've seen that happen, then seen the spider pop out. With that, I'm going to move. Get the right cursor. I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to cast Bless, which will bless Grey, Rune, and myself.
Alright.
So that is a extra D4 on a saving roll or an attack.
Very good.
Okay.
Once per turn, or
For one save.
I think yeah, so it's for a save or an attack. I think it's
save?
just
It's a concentration spell for a minute, so
when a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So it's not just a single one; it's any within that minute.
it's any and
Unle-
all within a minute.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I meant like a save per turn, not like you get one.
I think it's
So, I
just
mean, if
all
I-
of them.
It's
As long
I
as
have
my
2 attacks,
concentration
I can add it to
holds.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Nice.
So Rickal's token now has all the icons on it. He's inspired, he's blessed, and he's concentrating.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to strike the zombie right in the
Okay.
forehead.
Do it.
So I will 22 to hit. So that would be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Yep, so your spiritual weapon goes clonk! There's an echo hollow bonking noise from the zombie skull. It doesn't seem that bothered, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
And that ends my turn.
Alright. In that case, it is said zombie's turn. It's going to pay no heed to the big glowing hammer in the sky. It's going to try and attack Bonk. And miss horribly.
That's all right.
Yep, so speaking of which, back around to you, Bonk.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the zombie and just say, "I'll get to you in a minute. Wait there. You swing." Another reckless, but this time with Great Weapon Master.
Ooh, 19 hits.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Do
Yep.
you really want to hurt me?
28 damage to the white.
Okay.
And then the next one. Fuck it, I'll do another one with Great Weapon Master. Ooh, a 13.
That misses.
Bollocks.
No, it's true.
That's me. I haven't got anything for my bonus action.
Great. You still don't have a sword.
I'm just going to take a step back and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, if you step back, it will get an attack of opportunity.
If I fire at point blank range, it will also get attack.
If you fire a point blank range, you roll with disadvantage.
Take a step back.
Alright, it's going to take its attack. 9 misses anyway.
Ah! Ha! Sucker! This! Pew pew! First Eldritch Blast.
Such glee. Yes, that hits.
Pew pew, bitches!
Yeah.
It's actually 7 points of damage because I actually cursed him at the end of last session.
Yes, you did.
So I get to add my proficiency bonus, so that's 7 points. And the
Yep.
second blast. 24.
You
Jeez.
bitch!
18. And 9 points of damage.
Yep. Alright, so you fire off your 2 Eldritch Blasts into the creature as it swipes through you as you step away. You fire your first one and it takes it straight through the head, blowing the top clean off. The second one goes straight through the chest, going straight through, hitting the wall behind it, and the zombie drops down dead.
Okay. As it does, parts of it start to burn. The embers rise up, and I seem to breathe them in, and thanks to my curse, I regain 11 hit points.
Flavor, I like it.
Yummy,
That's
zombie.
creepy.
Zombie dust.
Corpse dust. Just what you want.
Barbecued zombie.
Is there any other kind? Alright, anything else, Gray?
Oh. And theoretically still move.
Mhm.
Just back up into the corner so that I don't get sneaked up on by a phase spider.
I'm just going to back myself into this corner. Okay. Right then, so it is the white's turn. It's looking rather rough now. It's going to take a slash at you, Bonk, and miss with a 16, I imagine.
Yep, 16 does miss.
And it's going to slash again, and 17.
17 hits.
And it's 8 points of slashing damage reduced to 4.
Yep.
Rune.
Indeed. Alright, so let me just put this down here. No sign of Mr. Spider.
No, it's Mr. Spider.
Okay, so I can't really see what's going on down there. Oh, actually, no, I can see. I'm on a table, aren't I?
You are.
Does that mean
It's
I
quite
have
rotten.
a decent line of sight over Rical's head into that guy there?
What about decent?
Yeah. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna, because I can do this at a distance as long as I can see it and it's not like firing an arrow. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on this, on the white.
Okay. So it's dex save.
Yeah.
9.
Excellent.
9?
Alrighty.
So flashing over your shoulder, Bonk, some golden light just appears from your shoulder, hitting the white directly in the face, and just its hair starts to burn and it starts to screech. But it's still alive, but it's not looking good.
And I'm actually, I don't really know what I'm gonna do now because I was hell bent on getting rid of that bloody 8-legged monstrosity. I'm just gonna shout down. You guys need any help?
Oh my god.
I think we could deal with these. Let us know if that spider comes back.
Oh,
What spider?
very well.
Don't worry, Bonk. Just keep hitting that thing.
Alright.
So hearing that, I will actually come off the table into this corner here, and oh, actually, can I do any healing in my bonus actions?
If you have healing word,
I-
yes.
I have second wind,
Yep.
so I will.
Oh Yeah, you're part fighter, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think he's mostly fire at this point.
Did that roll anything?
It did, yes.
Yeah,
You have 9
3 and 9.
points.
Okay,
You
thank you.
roll.
Sorry, because I had to.
Hey?
I have to pop out
It's,
of this window to do it.
it's D10 plus your fighter level.
Okay, so
So
1d10
what's your
is
fire level?
9 plus my fighter level, which is 2, so that's 11. No, yeah, 2, so 11. Cool.
Yeah.
I will put 11 points back on. Excellent. And that is me done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So as you step up into the corner, there's another pop,
Yeah,
and the spider reappears.
son of a. Gah! Oh, he's
Yeah.
back, guys.
So I'm guessing 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit.
No. So it pops back into resistance, and it lunges forward, and its teeth essentially sink into the wood of the table in front of it, exactly where you were before you moved out of the way.
Oof.
It's obviously expecting you to be where you were when it popped out of existence, and now having missed, it then pops back out again.
Ah, son.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, alright.
Rico.
Okay, I will spiritual weapon attack same zombie, aiming for same point of contact. 14.
14. It does hit.
8 points of damage.
8 points. Yep, so you hit again in the exact same spot as you did before. There is a sound of a watermelon being hit with a hammer. It's very wet and very wet cracking sound.
Well,
Its skull is almost in half now. It's got stuff oozing out of it, but it's still stood upright and it's still moving.
Okay, turning my head over my shoulder, seeing the spiders come and gone again, I'm gonna run forward and mace attack the zombie.
Okay.
So that would be 16.
16 hits.
That will be 4 bludgeoning damage. Not very much, but a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit.
So you hit it again. You're aiming for the same place as you hit with your spiritual hammer,
Yep.
and you get your mace down and you hit in the same place, and its head is essentially only being held together by its jawbone at this point. But it's still
He's
upright.
still alive. Oh,
oh,
Damn,
hey.
man.
and that will end my turn.
All right. So said zombie, having rushed into its reach, it is going to try and attack you, Rical. 19.
That will hit.
All right. So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. It brings its
So that would drop to 1.
one whole
My-
point.
Heavy armor master feat.
Man, I'm glad I took the time to make these characters. They are so fucking useful so far.
But I will make my concentration save.
Yes.
So that is the first one.
Ooh,
That's the second one. We're good.
Damn you with your
I'm
freaking warproof.
so glad
bollocks.
you have Warcaster.
Yes. Well, I'll find
And
a way
that
to
ends my
get that
turn.
one at some point.
Right, no.
Okay. Bonk.
I'm gonna see this spectral hammer twatting this guy twice, and Rune and Rical rather running up and twatting it again. I'm gonna shrug, and I'm gonna twat it too. I'm gonna hit the zombie.
Go for the zombie.
Only got 1 hit point.
24.
It hits.
24.
24. Fucking hell. So yeah, so so Rico, you've hit it 3 times now. You hit it with a spiritual weapon twice and your mace, and it was still upright and it was still attacking you. From out of nowhere, this brown blur just goes whipping past your face, and the zombie is cut in twain,
Nice.
straight down the middle. Now, as part of its character, I technically need to make a save to see whether it will actually come back with 1 hit point, but I can't because the amount of damage it's taken means it won't. I'm going to fail that save regardless. So,
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is an ex-zombie, which is technically an alive person, but ignore that. So yeah, it's a dead zombie.
Excellent.
I'm gonna give a little smile to Rical, and then I'm gonna turn back to the white and go, right, back to you.
Yeah. Rical's eyes are just wide.
Great weapon master. Nah, I'll just roll to hit normally. 12.
Misses.
Okay. Bonus action, because I killed something, I can hit again. This one I'm going to Great Weapon Master. 17.
Hits. Yes.
Oh.
Two-handed with rage. Great Weapon Master. That's
Oh!
6.
Yeah. So you bring your axe down on the zombie, cutting it in half, and without even lifting it to bring around for another swing, you bring it around in front of the white, and it steps backwards, and it looks at you, and it's already got a rictus grin anyway, but you can tell that it's grinning at you for missing. Then with your axe on the floor, you then bring it up in an arc, catching it in the groin, splitting it in two also, but from the bottom to the top this time, and it falls apart in 2 bits.
Nice.
Dead.
And that's how we do that. Right, what were you saying about a spider? And that's me.
Alright, so great.
Okay, I've seen this spider appear and disappear, so I'm going to stare intently at the spot where I last seen it. And I'm just gonna like widen my stance, bend my knees, and just stand there like a gunslinger, just ready to. Our 2 Eldritch Blasts is a readied action. Should I see it again?
Okay, so you're holding your action. Okay, so so when you hold your action, you need to say what the trigger is going to be for the.
If I see the spider,
I squashed the spider.
Okay, that's fine. Just as long as I'm completely clear. Okay, Rune.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at Grey and like looking around, and I'm kind of in my ready stance. And I too am going to save my action until the spider appears.
Okay. Right, well, neither of you have very long to wait. Because literally as you take your stance and ready yourself, there is another pop, and this time the spider is directly in front of you. It knows where you are now because you haven't moved, so it is going to try and attack you. But Grey, you go first because you held your action first.
okay. Guns, bitch. First Eldritch Blast.
22 hits.
22. 9 points. Damage.
Yep.
Second shot. It's a 12, but I technically get a D4 onto that, right?
Yeah. Add that on as well.
Would a 15 hit?
15.
It does.
That's,
Nice.
A massive 4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay.
Well, can I also add his bardic inspiration as damage?
I don't think you can.
Not as damage.
No, you can.
I
You
believe
can
it's
add-
only to hit.
Yeah, you can only do it to hit, or to make them, or you can take it away
Blur spell.
from their hit. I think.
Yep.
Yes. Right. So.
I guess that's me then. Yeah.
Yep. Rune.
Okay,
Roll your action.
I am going to I'm going to toll the dead
Okay.
on the spider.
It's wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah, it should. Oh
Yeah.
wait, is the target missing any of its hit points?
Well, it's been hit.
It has. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, nice.
You're not very clever.
Nice.
Not very well. Not a very wise spider. So yeah. So the musical bell washes over the creature, and you can see black spots appearing on its already smouldering carapace, and it screeches and kind of its legs begin to curl in upon itself before it resets itself.
Damn, that's 2d12. I didn't realise those. Oh, because it's character level, isn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
Cantrips go up with character level, but if you miss, you do nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you're one specific type of wizard.
Okay. Alright, well that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't really go anywhere. So I don't think there's anything else I can really do. Just have another look at my bonus actions, but I'm pretty sure that's
Well, you were holding your action,
Yeah.
so that would be it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, of course. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it's going to bite at you and miss horribly.
Yay.
Stupid spiders, and it is going to disappear again.
Of course it is.
Fuck's sake.
Right then. So, Rical.
Having seen it appear, get attacked a bit, then disappear again, I'm now a bit flummoxed as what to do. And I turn to Bonk and go, do we go and wait for it to come back again, or do we look the other way? What do we do?
I kind of like put my head round the corner
I
and
think
go.
I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, I put my head round the corner and go. Psst, come and take a position.
Okay. So I will, and I don't know if you're distance-wise. I should technically be able to do this, but I want to essentially grab my spiritual hammer and move it as I move. Can I do that?
Yeah, because
So
you
I
move,
will
you move it
move.
with your bonus action. So
1, 2, 3. I will move to there, and I'll move my spiritual hammer with me. So I've essentially grasped it in
Mhm.
my offhand, and it's now in the same space. And I will hold my attack action, mace attack, for when it reappears.
okay. Bonk.
I am going to move down to here, and to be able to keep my rage, I need to attack or be attacked. So I am going to punch myself in the arm.
You just
I
ask
just
someone to
okay.
hit you.
I'm gonna like just ball up my fist and just punch my own thigh.
Okay. In that case, take your unarmed attack damage.
But technically, I miss me.
How can? What?
How is that even possible?
Yeah. So my unarmed is 5.
Yeah.
Plus rage, so 7.
Yeah. Rounded
So-
down to 4.
We're down to 4. Yeah.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you thump yourself in the thigh.
Does that have to be a bonus action, or can it be an action?
That'll be your
Or-
action.
Oh, sorry. Would it have to be an action, or could I do it as a bonus action?
That would be an action because attacking is an action, unless
Yeah.
of course it would be, after you've killed something, which you have previously, but that was in a different turn.
Can I hold a second attack? No, I can't do that.
No, because your action, your attacks are your action.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, that's me. Shit, because I can't. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. Right to Grey.
I shall rinse and repeat.
Okay, he stands ready.
Same again. Yep.
Okay.
If I see him again,
Same again.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Same again for you, Rune.
I am going to move so that I'm not where it thinks I am. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to hold my action as well.
Okay. So the four of you stand, waiting, eyes intent upon the area that you've seen it appear and disappear several times. Rical there with his golden hammer floating above his head. Grey, for some reason, stood there with his hands down by his thighs. He keeps twitching. It's weird. Bonk punching himself repeatedly. Grey, Rune likely whistling a little bit. Wah, wah, wah. A minute passes,
Oh. A whole minute passes.
1 minute.
and then another minute.
Mm.
Okay, fuck that. No, we need to move.
Let's get out of here.
I have the feeling if we stay too long, another group is going to come.
Mm.
But there
Agreed.
must be a way. There must be a way that they're coming in up to the north. I think we should go and have a
Or
look.
do we want to clear the bottom first? Because there's another set of doors here.
Assume this is symmetrical, and that will just be another.
I think
that
this
will
would
be
have
another
been the
door
other
going.
way up. The other pool.
It'll
the other
go
way
back
up.
down to the other pool where we fought the octopussy.
I think we head up where these things are coming from.
That makes sense. I don't know what
Okay,
that
come.
symmetrical word means, but
Just follow me.
Oh,
Go, let's
God.
go, let's go.
my rage is gone.
Yeah.
Your
My
hammer
spiritual
is
hammer's
gone.
gone. My
The
concentration is
blast will
gone.
be gone.
Oh, I resummoned my sword.
Noted.
The hell. Oh, here's the door. There's a door here.
Yeah.
Very well.
Am I echoing through someone?
Yeah, I can hear you echoing.
Sean's using his speakers.
Sean.
Actually not.
No?
Turn them off,
Rich.
but I've got headphones
It's
on.
definitely
Anyway,
not.
Rich isn't either.
Nadz.
Fuck it. We're not hanging about, are we,
I don't
boys?
know who it's coming through then.
Might have been me.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hanging about, are we?
Well, I don't think so. Are we ready?
Kick in the door.
Oh shit.
Wow, okay. That is taking the bull by the horns.
Roll to attack.
I do not know where my accent is
To
gone.
attack the door?
Well,
Okay.
yeah. I
Alright.
mentioned it last time.
It's an unarmed attack, I guess. A 16.
Alright, do damage.
Fuck.
Damage on
3?
unarmed is strength plus 1.
3?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you punch the door. It cracks a little.
Ow.
Is it open?
Is there a handle? Yeah, is there a
Yeah.
handle?
Yes.
I'll just try the handle.
Opens.
Sorry, what?
It opens.
Really?
I was sorry. I was just expecting something a little more
You
dramatic.
punched it.
It's okay, your blood is
and
up, it's
then
fine.
used the handle anyway?
I thought it would just like fly off its hinges. I don't know. I'm a bit hyped up. I,
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
oh, is the door open? What do we see?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold
Ooh.
It's an empty corridor. I think I can take care of this one, Bonk. No, oh, wait! Wait! Do I see any sign of trappage?
on. Would you like to roll investigation for me?
I would like to roll an investigation. +5. So it's a 14.
Okay. Looks fine.
It's
Ask
fine.
Anything? You have a search around you. Tap the floor and you tap the wall and you look at the door frame for any kind of wires or anything like that, and no, it looks fine.
I turn to Bonk. This all looks clear, Mr. T. Do you want to take point?
I can do that.
I have to. I'm just.
Oh no. No, I'm okay with that.
Right. So Bonk,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
as soon as you step through the doorway,
Fuck.
Shit.
from each side of the walls, all three of you walked into the hallway.
Yep.
From the sides of the walls, at about for the humans, it's about kind of ribcage height. For you, it's probably more abdomen height. The small panels open in the stone that were obviously painted to look like the stone, and they slide up, and from out of the walls on both sides come these giant axe blades that are whirling in circles incredibly fast.
Oh dear.
Shit.
So let's see how many you each get hit by.
Hey,
We all get hit, or just Bonk?
You've all walked into the fucking hallway.
when and where did it? When and where did it trigger?
It triggered in the doorway, but you've all just fucking walked
Yeah, but
up.
But if we'd have seen Bonk get hit by whirling axes, we wouldn't have kept following him.
Well, then you should wait when I say wait, then shouldn't you?
All right, all right.
In this instance,
I just told him it's all clear.
yeah. So, Bonk, you're stood in the doorway,
Yes.
and as soon as you walk in, you hear what has now become a very familiar click click,
Shit.
God.
and all the way up the hallway, as I just described, you get hit by 3 axe blades immediately in the abdomen, in the chest.
There any save?
The save would have been to not be hit by it in the first place.
Shit.
Right. So that is
Oh, you bastard! Hit me with some fucking damage.
so 14, 20,
Oh shit!
The
and
fuck?
14.
Wow.
So 48 points of slashing damage.
Ow! Ow!
Oh shit!
Fuck. Bonk. G-man. I'm sorry. I didn't see
Slowly
it.
unlook at Gray. You
Sorry, I didn't see it.
said that was clear.
Did. Very sorry. Do you know what? From now on, if
Ow!
I check for traps and say there isn't any, I should go first. It's only fair.
If you make me
Really
walk
sorry,
into
man.
another one of those, I'm
Yeah.
going to punch you.
It's fair. That's fair. I mean,
Ow!
can't really argue with that. Fuck, man. Rical.
That
Jesus
hurt.
Christ.
Chuckling too
Hang
much.
on, hang on, hang on.
I
Bonk,
turned to
bonk,
Bonk
bonk. Yeah.
So, Bonk,
Have
Bonk,
a-
do you need some healing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have some
Okay,
stuff. I have a potion of healing. I have 2 fey breads.
Don't worry, great. I can cover most of this. I will use my channel divinity and preserve life, giving him 40 hit points.
40.
40.
Thank you. That makes a huge dent.
A huge dent
shit.
in the dents.
Axes did to me. Holy shit.
Right, Bonk. If you take a step back, man. Let me.
Ow. Would you like to check that door again?
I'm going to check and double check it. Yeah.
Please
Oh,
and thank you.
Now that
I'm
I've seen this
going
trap,
to eat something.
now that I've seen this trap activate, can I tell if it's going to reactivate?
Yeah, well, as soon as Bonk stepped back through the door, pissing blood everywhere, the axe blades have retracted, and
Okay.
the panel has slid back up again. So you have a good idea of where the trigger is going to be now. So if
It's
you
in
want
the
to,
first square.
so if you want
We
to use
see
your,
they're only at a certain height.
sorry,
Can we see that they're only at a certain height? They just stay at one height.
yeah, they appear to be, yeah. They come from both sides. It's essentially like a meat grinder.
Damn.
But theoretically, if I just jumped over the first square and landed in the second,
That would indeed be a possibility. You could jump
say
over
that loud
way.
to the group,
I
and then I turn
guess.
to them and say, a real asshole would place an even worse trap on this next square. That's what
Oh.
a real asshole
That's
would
me
do.
not answering you because I'm drinking a healing potion.
Hey, Gray.
Try it. Try it, Greg.
Gray, wait 1 second. 1 second. Gray. Move to
Yeah.
your left. Okay. And I get down on the floor and I put my face against the floor and I look along the surface of that of this tunnel
Yeah.
and I look for any raised flagstones.
All right, give me a perception.
Okay. Ooh, where is it?
Yep.
That's
So
not
you
bad.
look at it, and the flagstones are uneven all the way along.
Oh, okay.
The one at the very front, the one which has obviously triggered the trap,
Yeah.
is slightly raised compared to all the others.
Okay.
It has an obvious lip. It's only a couple of millimeters above the threshold. But now that you know what you're looking for, it is quite easy to see.
Okay. And can I notice anything that is that much higher again down there, or?
The rest of them seem to be lower.
Okay. Right. Cool. So I will get up then, and I'll say, okay, Grey. It looks like it was just that first one.
Rune.
Yeah.
Can you give me another perception check, please?
Ooh, of course.
Oh no.
No, I cannot.
That's fine. That's all right.
Oh shit.
Who am I? Okay.
Right, I think regardless, I think we should get moving. We don't
I'm
know where
gone.
that thing is.
Jump over the first square and land on the second square.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. No, acrobatics.
Yep, I believe that's. Ooh.
Oh no! Are you fucking joking?
So,
Wait. Do I still have bardic inspiration?
You do.
you do,
Yeah.
that's a natural one.
Hmm.
And what's your current dice? Rune? Is it D8 still?
I believe. Let me have a look. Yes, 1d8.
Yeah, so even if you get maximum dice roll, it won't be high enough.
Well,
Okay, yeah, and bless is gone by now as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Would have gone. Okay.
So, you watch as Grey stands on the threshold of the doorway, ready to jump. And as he does so, he misjudges his vertical instead of the horizontal leap and bangs his head on the door frame as he goes to leap forward. And in doing so, comes down squarely on the panel.
oh,
Get down, Gray! Get down!
You hear the as the panels go up and the blades begin to come out. Because you know what is about to happen, I will allow you to do a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. It's not great.
Okay.
It's a 9, so I
Yeah.
guess that fails.
Still fails, unfortunately. So you attempt to duck down. Unfortunately, all this does is bring your face in
oh no!
into
Thank
the.
you, DM.
This motherfucker is having too much fun with fucking killing us with axes.
I mean, it's not like I didn't forecast that there were traps in this place. Right, okay, so let's see how many blades hit you. It's only one.
No, only one.
Only one. So you take 12 points of slashing damage
To the face.
That's not
to the face.
in the face.
So you are now lying down on the floor with a bleeding
Yeah, I
face, with the blades whirring above your head.
Oh my god.
I slipped. Shit. Fuck.
Depending where the cuts are, but it'll probably come out of the. Oh shit!
Thief.
Are
It's
you
like-
okay?
Pull him by the legs and pull him back out of the.
Oh no! Don't pull me back out again. Now I've got to do it again. Face. My handsome face. Oh.
We could just crawl under it.
We crawl under it.
You
How-
can.
How tall are you when you're crawling, Bonk?
Probably quite big.
It's like a tree trunk.
Right. Gray, give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yes. Okay.
15.
It occurs to you that you could probably try and disarm it with your thieves' tools.
Try. Oh, guys, I just had a really good idea. I could try and disarm it. I have these tools here. I might just be able to. A sec. Let me wipe the blood out of my eyes.
Here, let me help. And I'm just gonna grab a bit of his fucking tunic and just smush it in his face.
Thank you. Thank you, Bonk. So, with trembling hands, I will grab my tools and see if I can try and disarm this trap. It's a 16.
So, after
bardic inspiration if you need it. You need to go any higher.
that's your choice.
Just to be extra sure, yes, I will use bardic.
That thing.
I can't speak
That
properly.
one.
My face is all mushed up. Was it 1d6 or 1d8?
1d8.
1d8. Oh my god.
The vague memory that Rune. The vague memory that Rune said something to me a while ago, but
That
So-
is fucking karma right
Oh
there.
my god.
So, you
17.
So you kneel down in the doorway, and you're looking at the flagstones, and it's clear that the first 4 in there are all actually fused together. So you get out your tools, and you start to jimmy up in the side. You get it in the wedge, in the gap between the flagstones. You give it a pull, and there's a creaking sound, and then the 4 flagstones kind of pop up, and there's a spring underneath that was attached to it. It's now been disconnected completely. Looking down, you can see there's some pulleys and a bit of metal and some wires and string that's been pulled together. But in pulling the spring out, all of it's just gone. So it would definitely appear that you have fucked it up good and proper.
Right, guys, I think I've taken care of it.
Right.
You're going
Yeah.
first.
I'll get back to my feet, and in all fairness, I shall go first, and I will flee.
I'll grab
Just
him
one-
by the shoulder.
Just 1 foot
No
first. I'll
move. Get out of the
put some
way.
pressure on it and just.
So
Yeah.
you bring your foot down on the flagstone, and you hear a click, but nothing happens.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, I think we're okay. Okay, let's go. Go. Check this door for traps. That's
Oh,
probably
Yes, you
fine.
can. You can. Give me investigate.
You're wonderful.
It-
Maybe
It's
I will
probably
stay
now.
here.
fine.
I'm
I
staying
hate
back.
So,
Axe at the ready, waiting for anything
14?
that comes out of that door.
Yep. So you've stepped on the same, on the flagstone, which would have been, equidistant from the one that you stepped on, and nothing's happened. That's good. You feel good about that. You check the door. You check the handle. You check the door frame. Everything seems fine. But what you do, Sue, as you're doing this, and for the rest of you who are in the hallway as well, you're getting a very strong animal smell.
Mm.
It smells very
Animal E.
guano-y.
Oh. Ooh.
Lovely.
Uh oh.
What the fuck does guano smell like?
Shit.
Sorry, I have no experience. Yeah, I know
it's
it's
shit.
shit, but
It's shit.
He was being polite.
Yeah. things like- I
Oh, I
really
thought
like
guano
it.
was
It's
specific. I thought
A
guano
big
was
old
specific to
Alibaba
bats.
feces.
No, I think guano is just a word for poop.
Okay. If there's a door handle, I'll try the door handle.
The door handle moves.
Guano, the excrement
Reveals.
of seabirds and bats.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just poop. Okay, it doesn't smell like guano. It smells like shit. Okay, it's shit.
Pure.
Sod politeness, it smells like shit, alright?
You know what smells like shit?
But Bonk, was that you?
God damn, tech team double hit.
I am not in the mood, Rical.
Oh.
It might have been me actually when I stepped on that a second time and heard a click again.
You can see the Bonk doesn't turn around to
take
look at you. He just lifts up his hand from one of the cuts the axe has made. Don't even bother. Not right now. Let me sleep and then you can make jokes. Oh, what the fuck is that? God.
So, you walk into a room. It's about 25 feet across. Then a whole section of the room is walled off with iron bars with a door in the center. This room is filthy beyond belief. This is very clearly where the smell has been coming from. There's piles of dung all over the place inside the caged area. The stench, it is mind-boggling. It is possibly one of the worst things you've smelt. This isn't the kind of stagnant water of the lower levels. This is just a pure, disgusting animal smell.
Oh
And
fuck! It's behind bars, right?
yes, it appears to be.
Okay.
The creature that you can see in front of you, it hasn't moved as you've walked in. It is just lying on its side, staring off into the distance. It appears to be coated in excrement and putrid slime.
What's going on up there?
It's oozing pus and blood. It's obviously in a horrible state, and it's
I know
just
what this is.
give me a survival check.
Guys, what's going on?
Great. What is it?
Big. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's some sort of air.
It's a big, furry, disgustingly dirty creature.
It's okay. It's behind bars. Come
There's a fucking big
in.
thing.
Come in. Bigger than you, Bonk?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
That's fucking bigger than me.
Alright, what is this? I'm gonna see if I know what this is. Did you say it would be survival or
Shut that
nature?
door, would you?
Sorry, which one?
Survival.
Survival, okay.
I'll ask Rune to shut the door as well.
Shut that door.
Shut the door, yeah.
Yep. 3. So yeah, in your travels, you have heard of man-like beasts. Not as advanced as men, but they're sharing similarities
Okay.
of sorts. But covered in fur and much more bestial. You can see that this appears to be a gorilla.
Okay.
Very, very, very large. Very, very large gorilla.
Look at it. Its eyes are open, yeah?
It is. The eyes are open. They are staring off.
Does it have that red, infernal kind of look to it?
It does
all the
have
other...
red in its eyes, yes.
It does. Okay.
Mhm.
And has it reacted to us at all?
Not in the slightest.
Right. Well, I've got a theory, but I'm almost tapped out of spells. Give me a second just to have a look at my spells, my bard ones, because I have a feeling I might have. Because I'm wondering, when we killed that boar, it turned into a normal boar, right?
It did.
It kind of like melted down, didn't it? I don't think I have it.
And this gorilla's eyes are normal.
No, they're red.
Red. So yeah.
I only have a lesser restoration. Or is there a remove curse spell? I think there is, but I don't.
Level cleric spell.
Which
Yeah.
level?
3rd level.
Oh right,
Third
okay.
level. I do have a remove curse spell.
Okay. And is it? Do you have it memorized for the day or?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No. Not on mine.
Guys, we need to make a decision.
If you're looking at it, give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Yeah, okay. So looking at it closer, you can see there's actually what appears to be a short chain attached to the wall and attached to a cuff around its neck.
Is there anything magical coming off the chain? Do you know? Would I know? Sorry.
Well,
That-
you have to give me detect magic.
Or Arcana? Oh no, a
Um,
detect magic spell you need.
Mm.
Ooh, do I have that? Do I have that? I must have that. Detect magic. I do. Do I have any first level slots left? I do. I will cast detect magic.
Okay. So you cast detect magic. What's the range on that?
It is
30 feet.
it's 30 feet. Yeah.
30 feet. Oh, okay. Right. So yeah. The chain itself doesn't appear to be magical. However, the door in the in this kind of cage does appear to be.
That's probably to keep it in though, rather than. I can't tell what kind of magic that is, can I?
I don't think so. Not with that spell. I
It's
think you
just
have-
detection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will say to the guys, the door is held by magic. I'm not sure if it is held until a trigger, and then
you can learn its school of magic, but
Oh.
this just appears
Yeah.
to be I'm not too sure what a lock spell would fall
oh,
under.
so it's
but,
okay.
so it's essentially
Okay.
keeping the door locked.
I would be very careful. It may be that the lock mechanism is triggered somehow to open, and I don't know if that extends to the collar around its neck. But if possible, I would like not to harm this creature. I've heard about
There's
these
no
gorillas before, and they have a high intelligence for a beast, and they are in the wild when left to their own devices. They, I believe, are good-natured. So
There's no reason for us to harm it now. I mean,
no,
with it's behind those bars. I mean,
I think we should only interact with it if we are forced to. If we are forced to fight it, then
exactly.
yeah.
We need to worry about it. I think we need to just push on. I think we
Yeah.
really need to find a safe that we can just take a moment.
I was going to suggest doing that here.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a room with 3 doors. I really don't. It's 3 doors and a big gorilla.
Well, I was going to see if I
Yeah.
could talk to the gorilla.
Mm.
Talk to animals.
I have done.
Yeah, you can.
Fuck it, go for it. I mean,
I mean, it takes
Hurry
a
up.
little while. Normally, I talk
That's
for a
true.
bit and then.
okay,
And then
yeah,
it
I
kind
don't
of-
know if we have that time. I'm already getting nervous that we've spent this long in this room.
I mean,
I don't-
sitting down would be a little bit of a good idea. Those axes took a fair chunk out of me.
exactly.
you
And
as
as
well.
I said, I don't like the idea of taking a rest in a room with 3 entrances.
I mean,
We
We-
can
we
go
can-
back.
we can. I still have that spell that would make it safe if we want to have a proper rest.
Nothing enter the hut. Yeah, we don't want a proper rest, do we? We've not been up that long.
No, but if we need to have rest to recover spells, or I mean, we took a fair beating.
I only need an hour for that.
Okay.
Don't know how the rest of you are, but said it's like probably still morning, right? Midday. Almost.
It's almost impossible to tell. You have lost kind of any indication of what time it's going to be. You haven't seen the outside for quite a while. I believe you have. So you rested outside after the jungle.
That was
a
a
full
short
that was a
rest.
short
We did
rest.
we did a full rest after we killed the 2 bug things, the chums.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then we went down through the corridor, octopus, leviathan thing, climbed up, mushrooms, all through there.
It's not
It's not been
been
that
that
long.
since we've
No.
had
It's been a
rest,
while.
So I'm just gonna. Sorry, I apologize for my impatience, but I'm just gonna open this door.
Shit! I just grabbed my sword.
Okay. So you're opening the door, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh no!
I've said it now.
Didn't check it first.
Oh, of course I didn't.
All right. So you open the door. Door opens.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Oh shit.
So you
Door.
see ahead of you.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
What appears to be a corridor, and then leading from the end of the corridor appears to be a makeshift bridge of some sort. It doesn't look like it's part of the same structure that you've become used to in this area. It's much more ramshackle than previously. And across this bridge stands a figure similar to the ones that you've already encountered, just skeletal with its white hair flowing behind it. But it appears to be standing on the bottom layer of a dais, or possibly even a small ziggurat, on top of which there appears to be a large grey figure, potentially a statue.
Potentially a statue.
That's not a fucking statue. That's DM talk for, yeah, believe it's a statue, motherfuckers.
It appears to be some sort of muscle humanoid wearing a feather cloak and holding a strange-looking implement with sharp, almost claws attached to it. It's a strange weapon that you've never seen before. The hair is stylized in flakes, and the eyes of the statue appear to be glowing red.
That's never a good sign.
I'm gonna pull Grey and close the door myself if he doesn't do it immediately. Grey is being pulled and door is being closed.
Right, but the door's closed. I've got rid of the dynamic lighting line that I needed there to block it off, so you'll have to pretend you can't see.
I'd
Okay.
really like to sit down for a little bit,
I think
if
that's
that's
now,
alright with you.
that's possible. I mean, we have nothing to lose by just taking a break here now.
I would quite like your magic house thing, please.
Oh, a long break. You can do a long break. It's not a problem.
No, just for a little one, so he can't get through.
Oh, well, I
I think
only
that's a major spell that he doesn't want to use up on a short rest.
if yeah, it's I mean,
Oh, shit.
I can, but it
Okay.
would kind of be a waste.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna pull 2 javelins, out of my pack, and I'm going to bar this door with the javelins.
Okay.
Yeah, did it open? Did it open in or out? Because if it opened in, then the
Yeah, no, it opened in.
You can wedge
Bonk
it.
is not smart enough to know that.
Bonk
Yeah,
would
let
not
me
know
show
that,
you,
but,
and I'll take one of the javelins, and I'll prop one end up against the door, and I'll position another end so it's like dug in between the cracks of the flagstones.
Okay.
So I'll basically I'll wedge it from this side essentially.
Yeah, that works.
in which direction did the door open?
It opens
Away from us.
into the corridor.
Oh,
Exactly. So we
right.
Yeah, exactly. We can't bar it
thought you meant in
can't do
towards us.
anything.
Sorry.
unless it has one of those like loop handles.
Does it?
Yes, yeah, it does, but it's only really big enough to get your hand through. Not necessarily a javelin. Depends how thick your javelins are, Bonk.
It will be thinner than an average wrist.
All right.
So
So yeah, you could easily put one.
Could
It-
put it
up
through
against-
the loop. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that would
Yeah, you could put it up
form a
against
kind
the
of
wall here, and then through the loop, and then
Yeah.
it would stop the door from being opened.
Okay,
can I do?
we haven't.
Can I do that on all 3 doors?
Yes, yep. I mean, so you go back to the door that you came through.
Yep.
That one also opens out into the corridor. You go to the door to the north,
Yep.
up here, and as soon as you approach, you hear bestial noises coming from the other side. Some proper screeching and hollering.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Bar the door.
Is there a keyhole?
There is indeed.
I would like to look through the keyhole.
Once I'm barred it, then I'm moving out of the way
Yeah.
and sitting on the floor.
Okay, so once he's barred it, I'll go up and try and look through the keyhole.
Okay, so with the limited view that you have, you get the suggestion of movement directly on the other side of the door. You can hear things hammering against this door. Through the keyhole, you get the suggestion of a kind of almost like a green foxfire moving around very jerkily, energetically, very.
Oh.
It's very difficult. You literally have a pinprick of vision here.
Yeah.
The overall suggestion is of movement, but of green, fiery light.
Okay, yeah, that's not. Yeah, no. Okay. I'll turn around and go. Yeah, I don't like what's behind door number 3 either. Let's have a sit down and a rest.
Yep.
Cool. Can I spend some hit die then?
If you're having a rest, yeah, sure.
Yes. Alright, so
I'd like to do the same.
I've got.
We taken a short rest since we had the long rest.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, I think you did, didn't you?
we did. I have expended hit dice.
I'm going to
Where
roll
did we do
3
that?
hit die.
Oh, we did it after the mushrooms. We did a short rest there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, I currently have nowhere to mark that actually.
I'm rolling 3 hit die.
No, I don't think I would have. I will roll
1, 6, 10.
2.
Man. Okay.
Fuck no.
That's better than nothing.
I'm doing 3. That's some good numbers.
More importantly, get all my shit back.
I get all of my
all 2
actions.
spell slots.
Found my mojo.
I found my mojo, baby.
I've got my action surge back.
Oh, I have more health. I am a happy bonk.
Cool.
Where Troy, would I be able to do while we're having a short rest to do a ritual cast?
Yes.
I would like to ritually cast ceremony,
Ooh.
and I would like to, with my water skin that I've got, I would like to make it turn into holy water.
Interesting.
I've got
Yes.
a little plan.
Ah, very cool.
Actually, while we're sat here waiting, resting, Bonk,
Yeah.
let's see if you can to the Gary guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
talk
I
to
mean, I can try and talk to him. Hey, big fella. I'm just gonna start rambling.
Okay.
It's a 10-minute cast, so after 10 minutes of me just talking to it, if it is a beast of the knowledge and awareness of the knowledge and awareness of the beast is limited by their intelligence. But it does have to be a beast.
Mm-hmm.
So I am doing my ritual cast while Bonk doesn't really know that it's magic, and I'm just talking to the thing and seeing what happens.
Okay. Yep. So you cast your spell unknowingly. Rune, you may not Rune. Gray, you may be paying attention to both Rical and Bonk in this instance, seeing as you are wanting to learn about ritual casting. And you begin to talk, Bonk, and you ramble on about all the things that you like and the things you don't like and things that you've done so far and the things that you've seen. There is no response from the creature at all.
Hmm.
Does it seem to recognize that I'm speaking, or does it just not care?
It does not appear to care. It does not respond in any way, not even a blink, not a shift of its eyes towards you. Nothing.
Hmm.
Uh,
I don't think he's going to talk back to me.
It's all right,
It
Bonk.
normally works by now.
Don't take it personally.
come back here and look at its face. Does it have awareness? Can I tell?
That's a difficult thing to
Yeah.
determine, really. It's definitely alive, because you can see that it's breathing.
Yeah.
I'd say give me insight.
Okay.
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 So you're good with people, being a bard. You can look at people and you can tell, you can tell the mood kind of sometimes. You can tell if they're unhappy,
Mhm.
whether your jokes are landing, whether your music is landing. So it gives you a bit of an insight into, humanoid type things.
Yeah.
And looking at this, you can see in its eyes, its red eyes, they're not empty.
Hmm.
But at the same time, they're not focused.
Okay. Ugh, I feel really sorry for this guy, and I'm actually gonna start while everyone's resting. I'm gonna use a lot of cantrips and cast prestidigitation and clean up his fur and his surrounding cage and stuff.
Okay. So as you clean up his fur and you start to matted blood and shit and everything begins to disappear from its fur, and you can see that it's kind of a lightish grey underneath. As you get to its back, there's two particular areas that were really matted in pus and blood and all sorts of unknowable things. And as they become clear, you see that there appear to be two broken stumps protruding from its shoulders, or the shoulder blade areas.
Okay. What, like it's been wounded with something and it's been snapped off, like spears, or?
It's difficult to tell from here. It's just the impression because it's lying on its side in almost a fetal position, so you can't really see around its back but you can see if you kind of go up on tippy toes or if you get Bonk to give you a boost up, you can see that there is something in its shoulder area that appears to be rounded off, and it was particularly covered in blood and all sorts of awful things until you cleaned it off.
Okay. So I can't tell whether it's something that's sprouting from it or whether it's something that's been put there. I can't tell.
I'd say maybe give me medicine at disadvantage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Still not bad.
If you were to if you were to hazard an not exactly educated guess, but it does look like it might have been something that sprouted but was broken off.
Oh. That's that. Okay, that's really weird. God, I don't. Okay, I don't know what to do with this guy. It's very bizarre. Something looks like it was sprouting from his back and it's been broken off. I think he might be injured.
Well, I mean, but what do you want to do with it? I mean,
I don't know. I just
can't stick that in your pouch.
No, I just feel really bad for it.
Should we put it out of his misery?
No, I don't. I don't want to do that. I want to make it better for it. You know.
I don't know whether we can do that. Especially not
This
now.
might be a bad idea. Cause is it in reaching distance?
Yeah. I mean, it's in, like I say, it's in the fetal position. It's facing you. You can see its face. Its arms are kind of up against its chest in almost like a cross. But the cage is quite small and it is quite big. So if you were to get down and put your arm through pretty much up to the shoulder, you will probably be able to touch it.
I also just realised I have Healing Word, which is at a distance, so I'm going to use Healing Word on it.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that.
Okay, so yeah, you speak your word of healing and it drifts out and lands upon the target. Nothing appears to happen.
Okay. Well, I just wasted the dang spell. Okay, I think, this mystery is not going to be solved by us here, so maybe we carry on, and then if we can, on our way out, find some way of saving this poor guy. I mean,
Okay.
on our way out, as long as, the way is clear behind us, maybe we have a long rest, and Rical, maybe you can cast Restoration on this.
Yeah, we can see if something like that might work.
Yeah. But for now, I think he's probably safer where he is, for us and for him.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, let's put a pin in this for now and carry on.
The question is, the door with lots of screeching, or the door with the dude and the statue?
Well, I think the screeching is probably something that can be set upon us, or something that will just delay us. The other door, let's just call it more interesting. I think that may shed some light on what's going on here.
Very interesting it is.
I
I'm
think
going to remove the javelins.
Okay.
But not from the two other doors, right?
No, just the one.
Okay.
The door.
Cool. Oh,
And are we ready for this thing?
yep.
Let's go.
Yep.
Am I running in and hitting it?
I think so.
Well, I'm assuming it's hostile, but
I think everything down here is hostile. I'm
Enough.
gonna go hit it. And I'm gonna open the door. And I'm gonna run at it.
Okay.
Does anything happen? while I run at it.
Nothing occurs as you run down the stone corridor.
Let's see the distance.
Ooh.
I can do that in a standard round of combat's movement.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk, I'm worried about the bridge.
It's too late, Rune. I think he's already gone.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. As you say that, he is a rapidly diminishing bugbear.
Yeah.
I just go,
So
fuck.
as you run across Bonk, now we're gonna have to slow down for a second here.
Okay.
As you run, no, that's fine. You can go to where you're going to stop. But as you run across, you
At
become
him.
aware of the two. Yeah, at him. You become aware of the two other figures on either side of him that you didn't see before.
No.
And he shouts a word, but it's not one that you would recognize. Rune,
Uh-oh. Yeah?
can you just pop into the whisper channel with me, please?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Shit balls.
Yes.
As Bonk goes charging down the corridor and across the bridge, you hear the word as it echoes down the corridor towards you, and it is a word in Dominion Common,
Okay.
and the word is halt. But in a spectral kind of like halt.
Okay. Right. And that's it?
That's it.
Okay, cool. Back into the general?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
And so they return.
I shout to Bonk. Bonk, wait!
That's the
Where did I get to when he started speaking?
literally to the beginning of the bridge.
Okay. On the bridge or
Well, you would have got there, and he would have shouted something at you.
okay. It would have taken by the time he'd finished what he's saying, I would already be there. Just through physics, I would be running full speed with an axe raised, ready to twat the bastards. I'm raging, by the way.
That's fine.
While I'm
Now-
running, bonus action rage.
Oh dear.
Okay, so as you are running across, all three of them have been waiting for you to open the door again, because they saw
Well-
Grey open the door.
Yeah,
So-
I gathered that.
They have all been essentially holding their action, waiting
Well,
for you
shit.
to arrive. So, wait me a second.
I'm taking a big hit.
Yeah, it's not like this is a surprise round.
No. No, I didn't think so.
Right. So, the one directly in front of you, as it shouts it and you carry on going, it brings both of its hands up towards you, and green bolts of light fly out of its hands directly towards you.
Right.
Okay. I'm guessing 20
Oh
hits.
shit.
The fuck is Gravebolt? Yes, 20 hits.
So that's 10 points of necrotic, or down to 5, I guess.
Reduced to 5.
And the second one misses. That's that one. The two on either side have their longbows out, and they're going to attempt to fire upon you as you enter. 11 misses.
Yep.
13 misses.
Yep.
And then the other one, 19 hits.
Hits.
And that's 9 down to 5.
Yep.
And 11 misses.
Okay.
Alright, so with that, I'd like to roll initiative, please.
Ah.
Yes.
Clear the board.
I got another 23. Because I got a nat 20 on initiative.
Nice.
No, nobody cares anymore. It's not special anymore.
Oh, you'd love my ranger that can hit plus 15 on initiative.
No, I wouldn't. That's fake news. Right, so does everybody have their their thingies. The thingies in the thing. The turn
Yes,
order. There we go.
I believe
Heavy numbers in the
so.
turn order.
My number is in. We are all in.
There we go. So in that case, bonk. Just to change. You know.
Do I
tradition.
get the attack that I was planning on doing?
Well, yeah. This is. I mean, you're first. So yes.
Alright. So it is battle cry charge at this point. So I am raging, I am reckless, and I am great weapon master. And I'm gonna fuck this bastard up.
As he's swinging, I mutter, I guess he's not going to stop.
That ship has sailed. That hits, yes.
A 16 hits.
Mhm.
Take 30 damage, and here's some poison.
No poison.
Fuck you! You gave me a weapon that does poison and just no poison. No poison. Oh, does the poison work? No.
No.
Fuck!
The
Hi.
DM giveth and the DM taketh away.
The DM is a right fucking twat sometimes.
True.
Ah! Roll to hit, great weapon master, and reckless! Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Another 30 damage.
Yep. So you take 2 big hits.
And the obligatory poison that doesn't work.
Yeah.
With a big old battle cry from Bonk.
Ah. And such. Okay.
Yes, because I raged while I was running. So I am all good.
All right. Great.
I'm going to move to here.
Mhm.
Going to shout to Bonk. Oh, pull back! Pull back! Come back across the bridge! I'm going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the guy with the flames in his hand.
Okay.
What, between my legs?
Pew pew.
Probably you're tall enough.
That one misses.
14 point. I expected so.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
Okay. Of course, I mean, Eldritch Blast.
It's Eldritch Blast and it never works, does it? Okay. Right. So anything else, Gray?
No, that's all.
All right. Rical.
Okay, having seen nothing of what's gone on, I'm gonna peek my way around the corner and see not much. Not been able to see past Grey. Would I even be able to see this thing here? Is this the white
Yep. So you can
through
see that.
Grey through Bonk?
Yeah.
would
I mean,
see it.
the corridor is about probably 5 feet wide.
Okay.
So you can probably look over his shoulder.
Okay, so in that order, then I will toll the dead on this white here.
Okay. That's a wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it hits. Yep.
So that's taken damage. Yeah. So that would be 13 hit points of damage.
What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Okay. Right. So yeah, the spell washes over the creature, but nothing. The normal effects does not seem to occur.
Ah, yes, of course. And that will end my turn.
Okay.
I've earned.
Right. This is the creature's turn. Bonk. The creature in front of you. You're kind of used to the horrible visages of these undead creatures now.
Yes.
But as you're standing in front of this one and you're hacking at it, it looks up at you and looks deep into your eyes. And I would like you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm out the fight. Where's my wisdom
Shit.
score?
Ooh, very good.
Huh? I'm not out the fight!
Out of interest, if you're reckless, the saving throws still have disadvantage as well.
No, saving throws
Okay.
aren't affected by that.
That's fine then. Lucky you. Right, Rune.
Right. So Rune would like to. This is the thing. Okay, right. Yes, I've got a theory. Rather, Rune has a theory about this statue. It's got red glowing eyes, isn't it?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me just check the range first. Oh, yes. Okay. I am going to cast Shatter at 3rd level, centered on the statue. And that should get the dude in front of it as well.
And the others.
It is a 10-foot radius.
Not the others then.
Yeah, I can't see the others. I can only see. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if there's anything to either side of that.
No, yeah, I think they would hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
10 foot. A
Well,
10-foot square.
In that case, I am casting Shatter at 3rd level. Where is
Shatter.
my? There it is. I want to damage that statue.
So con save for the others. So he saves. He does not. And he does. There's a half damage for a successful save.
A creature made of half as much damage on a successful save. Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Also, a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. And a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. So I don't know if that affects anything, but my intent was to cause harm to the statue, and if I harm any of the bad guys, that's a bonus.
Okay, so you fire your spell at the statue, and Bonk, from your point of view, you see, you hear the crack of the stone splintering from reasonably high above you. The statue itself breaks into several pieces and crumbles down. At the same time, the wall of force hits the creature in front of you, and it seems to come apart in front of you. It's a really weird visual in that it's looking at you, and its eyes are locked of you, and it looks confused for a second before the glowing green light goes out in its eyes and it crumbles to the floor.
Oh shit!
Bones.
Hell yeah!
Woohoo!
Hell yeah!
There we go. So there's that one. Alright then, Rune. So you've destroyed the statue.
Okay.
What else would you like to do?
I hadn't thought past this point. There's not really a whole lot of useful stuff I can do. The corridor is jammed with people. So what I will do is I'll turn around and see if that's caused a change in the gorilla.
Okay. You look back at the gorilla. Nothing has changed. It's the same as it was before.
Okay. Well, that's my theory out the window anyway. Okay, in that case, I have nothing else I can do, so I am just going to stand ready.
Okay. Right, so having seen their leader go down, the two whites that are left are going to look at each other and then look back at Bonk, and they're going to keep their distance and keep on hammering with their longbows, because they're not stupid. 17? No, 22 isn't it? Because you've been reckless,
22 because I went reckless.
Okay,
So yes.
So that's 3 points of piercing damage.
3.
And 11 misses. So
Yep.
that's that one. That's 10. Then the other one is going to do the same thing. 9 misses. And 14 misses. So that was fucking pointless. Right then, Bonk, your go.
Which one hit me?
The one to your left, to Bonk's left.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm just gonna say, "You fucked up, boy."
Or
And I'm gonna step here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna break face. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
natural 20.
That's a crit.
Oh, that's a natural 20. So that's 29 with the standard 12.
29.
So that's a
55?
number. 53.
53.
53 points on the first attack.
Is it still alive?
It is. Just.
Then I'm going to Reckless without the Great Weapon Master. 22.
22 hits.
That's another 26 points.
Jeez.
Does the poison work on this fucker or no?
Nope, still there.
Of course it doesn't.
Yeah.
So on the second hit, after the thunderous first blow that you landed upon it, it was fucking looking rough that time. It's still standing, and then you brought your axe around the second time, and it's no longer still standing.
As I swing and see it crumple, I'm going to let the swing of the axe momentum turn me 180. I look at the other one and go, sorry mate, you're next. And bonus action attack because of Great Weapon Master. Reckless. 14.
14 hits.
14 hits. Two-handed with rage. And poison doesn't do anything.
Mhm.
So that is me, and I'm smiling all the way as I carve these fuckers in half.
Okay. So that's Bonk's turn. Grey.
I can't get to it now, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. I'll just start walking across the bridge to about here. At which point I will fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. That hits.
21. That's 6 points.
Nice.
Come on.
That one misses.
Not so nice.
Yep. So critical fail. It just pings off the wall, like up into the shadowy corners of the room, like an errant firework.
Yeah, deaf one.
That's me.
Okay. Rical.
Okay, I am heading forward to just onto the bridge here. And I, having kind of felt that my Toll the Dead the last time didn't work, I am going to instead use Sacred Flame upon this white here.
Okay.
That is a dexterity save.
Let's see. Ooh.
Oh.
Saves.
Ah.
Yeah, what a shame. And that will end my turn.
All right. Rune.
Okay. Just as I'm going to start moving forward, but as I go, I can only get up to behind Rical anyway. I'm going to say, if you see the statue's eyes, don't touch them. I can't. It's not wide enough for me to squeeze past anyone, is it?
Not unless you want to do a dex check to see if you fall off the bridge.
Yeah, no, I don't really. Can I see how deep that water is, or is it murky?
You can see water.
I can just see water. Yeah, fair enough.
You can see that it is some kind of
some
liquid.
kind of liquid. Yeah. In that case, I can't really do much else. I will just. Yeah. Oh wait, I can see this guy here, can't I?
Yep.
So in that case, I will cast. What will I do? Sacred Flame does. Yeah. I'll cast Sacred Flame at that one.
Okay. That fails that time. Yep, so golden
course it
light
does.
washes over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll have as I raise my hand and shoot out the Sacred Flame. Once I see it connect, I start looking around and trying to look over Rical's shoulder to see if I can see the eyes of the statue on the floor.
Okay, so yeah, it's up on a raised dais at the top there.
Okay.
So it's probably about 10 feet above your eye level.
Okay.
So you can see the rubble up there, but you can't see anything in particular currently.
Okay. I just say again. I repeat, do not touch the eyes. And that's my turn.
Okay. So the back to the White's turn. It's going to attempt to slash you. 15 misses.
It does.
Right, and then it's going to try and touch you inappropriately. 16
That
misses.
also misses.
Alright. Bonk, you'll go.
Seeing that it is trying to touch me in a way that the others already have, recoiling, just gonna go, no, that is not nice. And then I'm twatting it.
Yes.
Reach out and touch Wraith.
Oh, very good.
Sorry.
Very good from the bard.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, let's take
He's
the
finally got
white,
it.
Of damage.
He's finally got the essence of a bard.
Your own personal
Do you know, I
bugbear.
can't wait until I can make myself some kind of soundproofed space in which to play D&D, so I can actually do what I wanted to do when playing this bard. As it happens, I live in a house with paper-thin walls between two other houses, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that might be a slight issue.
Unless I want to spend the rest of my life not being able to make eye contact with my neighbours.
You get used to it after a while. Okay.
Fine.
So that was your first hit, Bonk.
Yes, that was the first. Second one incoming. 24.
Yeah, also hits.
27
27.
damage.
Yeah, it's looking fucking. It looks like it should be dead again, but it's not. It's clinging to life tenaciously.
I'm just gonna roar in its face
Ah,
with my bonus action.
ah. Okay, yeah. Roll intimidation.
Intimidation. I have a +2. Because it goes off charisma. Nine's not good. Okay.
So you roar in the creature's face, and it just stares at you. It's like, and it's lived, or it's unlived for a long time in this place, and all of a sudden everything for it has changed in a matter of seconds, literally. And so with this roar in its face, it looks at you, and then it just falls backwards into the water.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep, go for it.
This one
Because
will
why
be
not?
reckless again. A 21.
Yep,
Twat it.
yep. So it falls backwards. Its hands go limp, and its sword falls from its hand, clattering on the ground. And as it falls backwards in a Ripley in Alien 3 style, she falls into the
Nice
magma.
reference. Nice
Yep.
reference.
You bring your axe around, carving it in half, and as it falls backwards, you see the light go out in its eyes, and then both halves fall into the water and sink out. Of sight.
The roar just echoing around this chamber. Just turn back and look at my friends, and just go,
Okay.
I feel
Big
better
thumbs
now.
up.
Okay. Let me get to the statue.
Someone's keen.
I need
Do
to
you
get
need a
this done.
boost?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna grab him by his belt and just lift it.
Right. I'm going to
So, you get
search very carefully through the rubble.
So after a bit of searching, you find the head.
Mhm.
The eyes are no longer red.
Okay.
They appear to be made of some sort of glass, possibly. It could be diamond. You're not entirely sure. You have to obviously get it out and check it over properly to know. But there is some sort of clear, glassy material.
Yeah.
In searching for the head, you find that it appeared to be that the dais of it appeared to be covering a hole
Okay.
a maid hole. Yes, a maid hole. That's the right word. So we'll just move this to one side.
Ooh.
And then do this, and then that. There we go.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Well, that's all interesting and everything, but I want to get the eyes out of the head.
Fuck your storyline. I want the shinies.
It's not really about the shinies. It's about what I think they might be able to do, or have been doing. If I can't get them out of the head, can I put the head in the hat of holding?
It's a big head.
Okay, yeah, that's what
and
I
it's going
thought.
to be very, very heavy. It is a solid stone head. The statue.
You just want the eyes, Rune?
Yeah. Is there any way, Bonk? Can you smash this? I
I
need
think
the
we have
eyes
two
out.
people here with a hammer.
Yep.
Or Rical, if you can do it, I don't mind. But just
I've got an idea.
okay.
I'm gonna pull myself up and grab the head. Hey, Rico.
Yeah.
Batter up. And I'm gonna mime throwing it at him.
Well.
Oh man.
Okay.
No, this is a bad idea. I want this controlled.
It is.
Uh,
I'm controlling the head and he's controlling the hammer.
It's a foolproof plan, Rune. What's the problem?
I'm gonna cover the hole
one.
again.
And
For
two.
this hand.
And
Okay, so
underarm launch this thing at.
Oh.
At the shiny man.
okay, so first of all, Bonk, can you give me a dexterity throw, please?
A dex throw. I'm shot putting this thing.
Yeah, but throwing is still dexterity.
No, throwing can be strength.
That's very true, actually. All right, then give me a strength check, then, please.
You want just flat strength?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Right, so yeah, so it's on target. So, Rical, you have a head hurtling towards you at very high speed.
Oh shit. I'm gonna use my shield to protect the most of me, but I'm gonna swing with the mace.
And I'm going to look at the trajectory and think, oh shit, he is right-handed, and I'm going to flatten myself to the ground.
Right
Okay,
then, give
I
me an
swing.
attack roll. Very
nice.
good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very good. So yeah, you see it coming towards you, and after a brief like, oh shit, we didn't think this through, you bring your hammer around and you smack it, and it is a loud, solid, satisfying whack. The head explodes.
Yeah.
Bits of stone fly everywhere. There is the plink, 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 as bits of stone are falling in the water.
Ha ha! I'm celebrating.
And thus began the search for two small gems in the dark. Thank you, Bonk.
You are very welcome.
Hmm.
I am parading up and down these two spots with both my arms raised. I am fucking proud of myself.
Hey, you know what the winner gets? The winner gets to help me find the fucking diamonds.
Rico's the winner. He hit it. Just pointing at him.
Yeah,
I'll pretend to help.
I start helping
Pretend to
them.
help Rune, but I actually want to search these two bodies for loot.
Oh.
Good perception. Yep. So you try and figure out where it would have gone in the in the explosion of dust and detritus. Strangely, it appears to have actually ended up behind Bonk, and is actually lying on on pretty much almost on the lip of the hole. One of them is anyway. So you found one.
Right.
Rical, you find the other. It appears to have been lodged in the chest cavity of the dead creature, which Gray was about to investigate.
Hooray!
Right.
Gray,
I
you
rolled
check
a
the bodies over.
I rolled a massive 7.
Okay. Yeah, so you check the bodies over. They are. They don't. One of the ones which is left, which was firing a longbow. It was wearing armor, but it's been completely destroyed now. The one which was stood in the very in this one here wasn't wearing any armor at all. It didn't even have any weapons on it. Appeared to just be wearing clothes, similar clothes to the other creatures that you've seen throughout this area, but nothing of value on them.
Okay.
Troy, the weapon on the statue, is that part of the statue, or is that an actual weapon?
No, it's part of the statue.
Okay, that's fine.
Currently in pieces.
With a thick piece of cloth, I pick up the one that I found,
Mhm.
and then I go over to Rical, and I get the cloth, and I grab the other one as well. I wrap them up, tie a knot in it, and I put them in the hat of holding.
Okay.
And then I quickly, because they are now technically on another plane, I now run down here and check the gorilla.
Okay.
Any change?
No change.
Okay, right. That's another part of the theory out of the window then. That's okay. Fine. Back up here. I say okay.
While Rune's
Yeah.
Rune's running down, I go. Rical.
Yes, yeah.
Need to ask you something important.
Yeah, go on.
Do you see the wound on my face where the axe trap hit me?
Yes.
Think it's gonna leave like a cool looking scar?
I think the way it's angled, certainly, yes. There'll definitely be a scar.
But will it look like
Yeah.
cool, like the angle? It's got a good angle, right? It's kind of
Yeah.
like almost
as you
crossing my
cut-
eye, but not directly on it.
As you tried to duck, you kind of turned and it caught it. Yeah, I think it would look quite good.
All right, thank you. That's all I wanted.
Quite okay, great.
Well,
Where did you just go?
oh, I was checking the theory that remember the eyes of the statue were red, and all of the creatures we have encountered that were altered, all of their eyes were red. So I figured, maybe something about the statue is making the creatures crazy. But now that we have destroyed the statue and put the gems in another dimension, the gorilla hasn't changed. So I think my theory is not right.
It may just be that whatever's affecting the gorilla had the same effect on the statue.
Quite possibly. I mean, or they could be completely unrelated anyway. It might just be a coincidence that their eyes are the same color.
I'm sure it's related.
Everything ties into something in here. We just haven't found it yet. But I'm betting that big hole in the floor is a big clue.
Thinking back now, did the statue represent anything that I would have recognized? Like,
Give me a history check
That's a good point, actually.
with disadvantage. Anyone doing this
Disadvan-
history check with disadvantage.
Okay.
okay, history. It's a 9 for me, so no, probably no.
Oh, wait. I only rolled one. Where's the other one? It's not going to be much better anyway, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's even worse. Okay.
Oh, a
Mm.
19.
Nice.
19. So, casting your mind back to when you first came to the island, and Rune or Gray found a book up in the abandoned building at the very top of this. and read from the text that was in there, because it was written in a language that no one else knew apart from him. A certain thing was mentioned in it,
Yes.
and looking upon this statue and thinking back to what he read out, you put two and two together,
Mm-hmm.
and you believe that this may be a statue of the god that was mentioned in the
Yes.
in the text.
Beginning with C, but I will not say his name. We're going to call him Coco.
Cool.
Yeah, for now, until we know what the because we all obviously now know the power of a name. Perhaps it's not a good idea to give this god any more power. So for now, we will call him Coco. Coco the god.
I'm gonna call him Fuckhead.
Yeah, all that.
Fucked head.
I
Right.
like that.
Okay.
Because we hit his head. It
Let me
exploded.
just review this note. Okay. So this is a place. This might be the at least the top of the ziggurat that was mentioned in the notes. In this here, it was a place of worship to Coco. Let me see. Well, seems to be all I know.
I
the
just
rest-
look down the hole.
Mhm.
What do I
See how
see?
far it goes?
What do I see? What did you say, Bonk?
Can we see how far it goes?
Looking
Or
down,
can Grey with his 120 feet of dark vision?
dark vision. It appears to only go down about 20 feet.
Oh.
There is a stone handholds worked into the stone itself, and looking down at the bottom, you can see a stone floor. It's not the same kind of floor as you. It's not flagstone like the ones that you've had previously.
Okay.
I've got a question. Do we go
Evan.
down there? Or do we go back
Oh
and kick the fuck out of what's in the other room?
no, I think the other room is a distraction, and it is possibly a chance to gain even more injury than we need. It is barred off still.
agree.
We have kind of
Yeah,
made it
I
safe.
left my javelins in there.
Yeah, so we don't need to deal with that now, and if we are curious then at full health, then we can check it on the way out. But I think for now, all signs point to this hole here. It
Do
also,
you want me to go first?
I actually think that it would possibly be a better idea to have a proper rest here, because I have a feeling that what awaits us below is more than we can handle in our current state.
Are you all spent?
I have
I have little, some, but not much.
I have one higher level spell left in me, and I was saving that to create the little dome of protection. Other than a handful of cantrips that I can cast at will, I only have that and maybe enough energy for one first level spell.
Okay.
So, my vote is to bed down here.
I mean, I'm happy with either way we do it. I got my rest in before we
I
came
think-
in here, so I'm okay. But it's up
I
to you
think
guys.
from everything we've done up to this point, I think this looks like it's the the sort of like the final barrier. So I think certainly a good rest, healing our wounds would and replenishing ourselves would be a good idea.
Yeah. I would feel better if we went down there fresh.
Other than my own impatience, I have no argument.
Yeah, I would. I think at this point, Gray, I would hasten to caution your impatience.
Enough.
Gray. I could hold you by the ankles and lower you down, and you could tell us what you see.
Just hang my head down. I mean, I could just hang my head down and have a look.
You could,
And just
but that's less fun.
right.
And you kind of owe me because you got me sliced up.
All right.
Yes.
Just lower me halfway down, just so I can have a just see what's there.
Yep. Oh, this will be fun. I'm gonna grab him by his ankles and I'm gonna lower him down.
All right, so you get lowered down into the hole. As you clear the hole, you can see that the room is about 15 feet wide on both sides. You're coming down in the center of it. The room appears to be mostly featureless, except for a large stone sarcophagus-like looking chest that's up against one wall. While you're here, can you give me a perception check, please? Okay.
6.
So, yeah, that's all you notice.
I see a door.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bonk.
What do you see?
Yeah, pull me up.
I will pull him up. I'm still holding him by his ankles, by the way. I'm not putting him down.
Oh, my friends. What I can tell, it seems to be a single room with some sort of sarcophagus. It's like a stone coffin, Bonk.
Thank you.
That's all I can see. I don't see a door, so I don't know if this is a continuation or not. This might be the final point at this. I don't know if this room goes any further or not. This might be it.
I think all the more reason to exercise caution then.
I think it would be better if we go in it. That means that something can only get us from the hole.
Okay, but let's also remember that your last great idea spread the things I was looking for all over the fucking place.
But did you find them?
Yes.
Then my idea was great. And it was fun.
Okay. Well, the second point is not being debated, but the first thing, we'll save that for later. So.
You don't want to rest in the room with the bear.
I was
The bear?
thinking.
Or bear? What was it? It wasn't a bear, it was a gorilla.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't seen many gorillas. I'm just gonna call it a bear. I've seen those.
Possibly not
The
there.
jungle bear.
Jungle
Also
bear.
known as
Yep,
jungle bears.
jungle bear.
Can I?
A gorilla is a jungle bear.
Can we cover this hole back up again, Troy, or is it?
Well, the dais that was covering it has been split in
Oh,
twain
I see. Right. Okay.
by an errant shatter spell.
I suppose it doesn't really matter any which way at this point because if anything can come out of there and get through the dome, then it's going to get through the dome anyway. So, all right, I'm going to set up.
So where are we doing this?
Probably down here, up against the wall.
Okay.
Does that sound good to everyone?
I could try and cover the hole up with the statue, if you're worried about it.
The statue's in bits.
Yeah, that's okay.
Is it in like all the bits, or are there some chunks? Could I just put a leg over the hole?
You could if you wanted to.
I'm gonna put a leg over the hole.
Yeah, there's lots. There's a few. It's been. It was a 7-foot statue originally.
More
The
than
head,
me?
obviously. Yeah. Obviously, the head isn't there anymore.
No.
But there are large chunks. The hole is 5 foot across. So you could probably balance some things over the top of it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll shove a leg on it, or an arm that's holding the sword if that's intact, or whatever looks like a sword. Just drape it over the hole.
Okay.
And I will sort of look at Rune and say, "Does that help?"
I guess so. Yeah. At this point, I'm just
something
casting.
comes up, he's gotta try and move that.
Yeah, I mean, at least it would give us a warning. And I start casting the hut down here.
Mhm.
And then when it's up, I invite everyone inside. I say, get some rest. I have a feeling we're going to need it. I don't think this is going to be simple, as it looks.
I think you might be right.
Also, before head honcho here died, as you were running across the bridge, he shouted "Halt!" in Uthteri.
In what?
It's called Uthterish Common, which is the common language in the part of the continent that I came from originally.
He said hold.
Yeah, he said that's why I told I shouted for Bonk to stop, but he was already swinging. So
You think that was
Yeah.
directed at Bonk or to his own men?
I don't know, but he shouted it, and I'm all up for talking to glean more information where possible. So I was gonna try and talk to him, but yeah,
I mean, I ran across the thing,
I know.
and then they shot me.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't think many undead are really good, and the fact that he shouted in Uthter's Common means that he probably wasn't good in real life. I mean, life when he was alive. So, as much as I would have liked to have talked to him, I'm not sad about it. He was probably a dick.
I'm gonna walk over to the white and just lift it up by its skull. It's like, I mean, sorry about that.
Well, when you do pick it up, it is actually just the skull, because the shatter spell from behind it basically disintegrated most of his body.
Yeah. I'm gonna move its jaw with my other hand and just make it look like it's talking. I can make it answer things if you want. What's that, Scully? Yeah, he'll answer questions.
Bonk, it's not quite the same as the one I did.
No, not quite.
Uh,
Yours still had hair on it, and this one doesn't.
as a point of interest, Rical, when they have been dead that long, you're still able to talk to them?
Yeah, the spell, I've only used it a few times, but there is no limit on how long they're dead before I can speak with them.
Okay.
As long as they have a mouth, a jaw that can actually still move, then I can still talk to them.
You don't have
This
that
one
spell
works.
available now.
I do actually. Yes.
I'm just holding it towards Rune and Rical, just flapping its jaw.
How
This
curious
one
are
works.
how curious are we about what he had to say?
I
Kinda.
mean, he threw magic at me, so
He was saying
I'm quite
stop.
happy he's dead.
There's a chance he may know what's down below, and it's information that could be very useful to us.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
It's worth a try, and we have 0 to lose.
Pretty
Um,
much.
We've got something to lose. The last time we made a head talk, it said fuckhead's name.
That's a good point.
Yeah. And if he's this close to a statue of fuckhead, then he's probably going to say his name.
I believe that this is a different god. But you are correct that
Is this fuckhead number 2? Or
this one's
totally different?
I think this is different. I think this is more, I don't want to say more ancient, but it strikes me, for want of a better term, he has a different aesthetic to the big bad that we have been kind of avoiding this far. Less chains, less torture, more just looks kind of like a primal.
Right.
But looks more
So
natural.
this isn't fuckhead.
Oh no, this is not. I don't think this is the same fuckhead.
Right.
So I'm just sorry, out of game. Technically, just reading through the spell completely. It does say the corpse must still have a mouth and cannot be undead. So
Right.
I think that rules it out.
That changes a few things.
Yeah. Okay.
So I kind of turn around and I say, "Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't think the spell will work. Regardless, this creature was clearly undead. It just wouldn't take effect. It has to have been human, alive, when it died. So I don't think it would take."
Yeah, fair enough.
So you don't need the skull then?
No, Bonk, no.
Oh. Sorry, Scully. Throw it in the water.
Plop.
What I would like to do, the hut is now cast, Rune, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm now inside the hut and I would like to cast create food and water.
Nice.
And the spell says I can create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
No, this should be enough for Bonk at least.
Yeah, so I said
Yeah, that's
about
my
Bonk,
dinner.
and we'll just be able to have a little bit off the side.
You
Yeah,
can eat the
very good.
scraps from my beard.
It's nothing special, but it will at least nourish us and give us nutrients to help get our energy back up.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Yep. So with the dome cast and some not insignificant food put before you, is there anything else anyone wishes to do before you sleep?
I will. I'm just gonna take off my gloves and look at my hands,
Mm-hmm.
and see if anything's changed with them.
Yes. The purple has spread now. Pretty much the entirety of your palm, and up to the first knuckle of your fingers is now purple.
Well,
And I'm gathering we see Bonk do this.
Well, you are all in very close confinement, so yeah, there's not really much hiding that one.
Bonk, the last time you showed me this, it was nowhere near this bad. Let me have a look.
Yeah, that's what I'm realizing as well.
Can I do some kind of medicine check to see if this is a disease or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So yeah, you check them over. You have a pretty good medical knowledge. Lathander is obviously a good healing deity in this world. So you check him over, you do all your tests. He appears to be in perfect health, but he's kind of turning purple. Oh, and also he has horns which are now just visibly starting to poke out from under his fur.
And Bonk, again, the last time I had a little look at you, these were definitely not here.
What?
New edition?
I've just touched my head and realised that they have grown.
Mhm.
Oh, bugger.
You see, if it's a little bit funny, Bonk. You're actually bearing a small resemblance to that Minotaur we fought in that mine.
No, don't say it.
Hey, I think it looks cool,
That-
man.
I don't want to be purple.
Have we ever properly checked out this axe? Not that it's not a great thing, Bonk, but is there some sort of curse upon it? I don't know.
Curses sound bad.
Uh,
I really like this axe. Don't
Did-
say it's cursed.
Did we identify it when he first got it?
I
don't
believe you
think
did,
we
yes.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I think
You identified it definitely, and you
Yeah.
were able to determine that it was it was able to do things that other axes couldn't.
But I didn't identify that aspect of it.
Well, identify tells you what the attributes of a weapon or an item are, should I say?
Okay. Right. But not any extra effects that bringing something from the Fae into this world might do.
No.
Okay.
It will literally just tell you what the item does.
Okay. I just look at him and I say, Bonk, as long as you still feel like you, and as long as we still recognize the person that you are inside, I don't think there is a problem with this. You might look funky, but hey, it just makes you unique. I like it.
I've never seen a purple bugbear before.
No, I haven't, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I still think, just to be safe, I think we should probably get this checked out when we can.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I like the horns. I can't say that I don't like the horns because you know
You
I
you
wanted
did want
the
those.
horns for a helmet.
Yeah, you did
Now
want those
I've got
horns.
horns.
You got your own set.
But,
Maybe they'll grow to be as big and as wonderful as those ones were.
That would be nice. But I think the purple might grow as well, and I'm not so fond of that.
Are you unhappy,
Like-
Bonk?
I don't know.
I know what'll cheer you up. And I kind of reach and bring Nadia out, and I pass her over to Bonk and I say, Nadia, Bonk is feeling very sad. He wants cuddles.
Oh, this will make me feel better. Hello, Nadia. Hello, little one. I will now play with Kitty.
So yeah, Bonk plays with the kitty for a little while. She appreciates it.
While we're resting, I'm going to try a piece of the blood chocolate.
Oh,
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
I thought about it earlier.
I'm
I was
just
just holding out.
Rune just observes.
Where is it? Oh,
Trying to find it. Thing is, I write all of my notes in such a weird order.
Troy never told us what this actually does.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
did
good.
not. He said, "Don't eat it in sunlight."
Yeah.
there it is. Okay, so you take it out of its packaging.
I'm not eating it yet. I'm just going to watch Grey to start
Okay.
with.
So, Grey, you take it out of its packaging, and it is a square of chocolate, quite flat. It appears to have a stylized bat, almost embossed in the center of this, in the center of the square. What are you gonna do?
I want to eat it.
Okay. So you take a bite, and there is a sweet, syrupy filling in this dark chocolate. It has a bit of a metallic taste to it. You regain 10 hit points.
Gain
If you
10
have-
hit points.
You get 10 hit points back. So yeah, you get 10 hit points. But for the next 20 minutes, you are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
As in, radiant damage will have 0 effect on me.
What? No.
Okay.
No.
Radiant damage
Vulnerable.
does more.
So
effect.
radiant damage will do double
Vulnerable.
damage.
Sorry, vulnerable. I thought you said invulnerable.
Ah. No.
Vulnerable. Okay. Pretty good. Any?
Not bad. I doubt there's much down here that does radiant damage, apart from me and Rical.
Yeah, I won't use that sacred flame on you again, Grey, I promise.
I won't try and chop your leg off either. Sorry again for that. Oh, Nadia, you're so lovely. Oh, Nadia, you're so lovely. I'll give you scritches.
Right. Yeah, Rune just kind of like, yeah, just settles up against the wall and closes his eyes and starts to snooze off.
Alright. So unless
I
there's
will
any
go
other
to sleep
business.
as well.
Okay, so you all drift off to sleep. So as you sleep, can you all give me perception checks, please?
Shit.
15?
Oh shit, that was persuasion. Sorry. Let me do
3.
perception.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Alright. So
Terrible.
so Grey, you wake up. Grey and Rical, you wake up briefly in the night because there's a weird sound that you've just heard on the edge of your hearing in this echoey room. It's reasonably familiar, but you can't quite place it. And you sit there listening for a few minutes, and then you hear it again. A strange.
Oh, I knew it!
Oh no, son of a.
But you can see through the dome, and so as you came awake, you're looking around without actually moving, just looking around with your eyes, and you see up in the top corner there was a little patch of darkness that was a little bit darker, and then with the second popping noise, it disappears.
Yeah, well,
After a
I
few
knew
minutes,
that was coming back.
yeah.
after a few minutes, you fall back to sleep. Safe in the knowledge that nothing can get into this barrier without Rune say so. Yeah. You wake 8 hours later, fully
Excellent.
refreshed, all hit points restored, all spells restored,
Yay.
Way.
which I believe is where we'll end it for the evening.
Yeah.
In a world of adventure, of magic and might, with crypts full of cryptids and caverns of light, and evil is lurking, hungry to conquer the land. We're alone come for heroes, ready to march out to war. Destined for greatness, fighting like never before. Rise enter